I guess this month Nova is the answer to my ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. Nova, I'm happy we've managed to cross paths and help each other grow.
Hello. Is it working? Is it working? Is my mic working? Hello, what's up, everybody? You are watching Luminous Nova, and welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, all the hype at the beginning. Hello.
1,2 to 33 months. Nova Nation, Nova Adventure, Nova Life, Nova Light.
Thank you so much. First of all, we got Blagany coming in with a tier 3 sub, and we got the sender coming in with, so many months as well. 42 months. We got the sender with 33 months. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you all. We got Uncharted Blob coming in. Welcome back. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome back to the Twitch verse, everybody. Oh my gosh, we have more coming in. We're in a hype train already. Hello everybody. GL Justin, 46 months. There it is. Oh, the chaos is here, everybody. I'm back. The chaos is here. Woohoo!
Some journeys take us far from home. Some adventures lead us to our destiny. C.S. Lewis.
Wow, that's appropriate. Oh my gosh, and another one is coming in. Rance with 30 months. GL Justin with 46. Thank you so much for your beautiful quotes all the time as well. All the chaos.
30 months.
Woohoo, 30 months. Thank you so much for 30 months. And then, oh my gosh, we have
still here,
more
I guess.
happening. I can't keep up with this. Still here, I guess. Oh my god, DJ Trainbrain, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. 14 months. Thank you, everybody, for this super warm welcome to, back to the Twitch lands. I love you all so much. I've missed you all so much. I've missed streaming a lot, and I am back to the Twitch universe. I'm so excited to be here. So thank you so much for joining in on the stream, bringing all this hype so early. The chat went so fast with all the notifications, so if I missed anything, I'm sorry. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome. It's good to see you. It's good to be here. I am super happy that I am back. I have so much to say, so many stories to tell. So today I'm just sitting down. I have my coffee, of course. I have my coffee. Oh my gosh, Jake, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for adding to the hype train. Let me get the music back up in the background a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if it's too loud, because I have actually formatted my PC because it really needed a cleanup, and my PC is so much faster now, so I'm gonna be experimenting with some visuals on the stream again, because I think now it might actually be possible without glitching the rest of the stream. But that's coming in the future. Birthday next week! Yes! Oh my god, everybody, my birthday's next week. I mean, it's technically on Friday, but I have a gig on my birthday, so I want to celebrate it with everyone on Sunday, which means I will be live earlier next week. I will be live at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and then we're just gonna have a full day of fun. I'm gonna get some cake. I'm gonna, chill out with some art. Let's do some birthday drawings, and then and then also let's have a little bit of a party with some DJing going on. Next week is the moment. But everybody, how are you? How have you been? How has this month been? I mean, you don't have to talk about it, of course, but before I launch myself into these stories, when I go into the story time, we're gonna switch the scenes, because I actually just got done exporting a video with all the memories from Bali. So if you're wondering what I've been up to, I have all my videos that I took, all the photos. Well, I mean, okay, not all of them, but I made a nice selection. Oh my gosh, GL Johnston! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Diabo! Yay, you're officially a star in the Nova Nation. Also, do you hear that? Oh, we reached level 3. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think this should be okay. It has been boring as hell on Twitch with you gone. Oh, I mean, that makes me both happy and sad. I've missed all of you as well. I mean, I have been on a great adventure, and a very life-changing adventure personally for me as well. I feel like I've grown so much from this whole experience, and I can't wait to put all the inspiration back into all the artistic projects that I am doing and continuing. And okay, is this better? Nightbot is on vacation. I don't know what's happening with Nightbot. Okay, I'm upset with Nightbot because Nightbot is working in the Discord and it's not working here in my chat. We gotta put Nightbot in the naughty corner, because this is not okay, everybody. This is not okay. And also, you might wonder, why am I wearing this, And, well, something sad happened this week. The creator of Dragon Ball passed away. And actually, this news came out on Friday. And on Thursday, I was actually trying on this cosplay because I wanted to put up a goal on the stream for a cosplay for Goku or Naruto, because I haven't worn it in such a long time. And then when I was trying out this cosplay, the next day I read oh my gosh. Nox, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Naughty Nightbot. Oh my gosh, I did not know Naughty Nightbot was a thing. But apparently it is, and thank you so much for gifting. I appreciate that. But yeah, indeed, it is very sad. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Indeed, I'm very sad. Dragon Ball Z actually was a big part of my childhood. I feel like I got my fighter spirit from Dragon Ball Z. I wasn't allowed to watch it from my parents, but then still did. We actually, with my sisters, recorded the episode in secret. Sometimes we were caught, but most of the episodes we still managed to get through. And then when I was 19 years old, I actually learned about the fact that before Dragon Ball Z, there is Dragon Ball. And so I watched the whole thing, and I was amazed by the story. Dragon Ball adds so much more. Hey, Mirakula, good to see you. Oh my gosh, Arafim as well. Everybody, it's so good to see you all. Welcome back home, thank you. Yeah, Lily has been in the spring season here. Lily is super cuddly. It's been a little bit, it's been a little bit nice weather here actually. It's been sunshine. And yeah, there's actually one flower blooming in my backyard. It's very random, but it's one flower. It's just in the middle of everything there. So yeah, let me know how you're doing. Yeah, we're having just like a little bit of an intro, just like saying hi, hi, hi. Oh my god, hi. I missed you. Hi, I'm back on Twitch. I can't believe that. Like, I've never been away of Twitch for this long of a time. I know we had a little bit of a stream even in Bali, but it was different, you know. Like, it's not here in my own setup. It's not here with everyone like so close that I can, like, you know, really read the chat instead of on my phone, you know. Oh, let me just allow this message here, because yeah, add a few exactly. Dragon Ball was definitely the show that Hemi properly got me into anime, even though I have watched more. Oh yeah? How much abuse have the cats given you for hanging out with the Flow Temple pets? Well, actually, since it's this springtime where the cats get a little, you know, horny, but they also get very cuddly, like just cuddly. But yeah, because of that, they were not upset. They just like, they came in and they were like, let's cuddle, lady. You are here now. It's time to cuddle. So I've just been cuddling with the cats all week. It's been really nice because it's been kind of tough coming back. I have to admit that going away for a month to a retreat where I wouldn't be able to like have so much of my own space. I'm still an introvert. And I have to admit that 1 month among so many people was challenging for me, you know. So I feel like this week I've also taken the time to just kind of like simmer down, you know. I've taken some days to land and to rest and to kind of recharge my social batteries. Choo choo, everybody. Thank you so much for the warm welcome back. Much love to all of you. Let's see, Layla, you mounted a rig to do aerial silk this Friday night, and that's probably the most terrifying thing I've ever done since I had to free solo up to 8 a.m. on a ladder. Oh, no way! Oh, hi, Lily. Yeah, I know, like, she's just here. She's just here. Choo choo, everybody. Oh, hi. Yeah, you can't jump on my shoulder now because like this is not gonna, yeah. Toot toot. Cat interruption. Yeah, it's I'm back, you know. Lily's back. The streams are back. We're here. I can imagine you being sore from all that, Layla, but hey, you did it. Good job. Okay. I'm just gonna pop her down for a little bit. I want to try to focus a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. I can go into this journey of talking about Bali, because being away for a whole month, going on an adventure this big was, wow. It was. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been this away this long as well. I usually go on vacations for like 1 week or 2 weeks, and this was a whole month. It came at the right time for me because I felt like a little bit of a change going on again. I felt like I needed a bit of a reset, and yeah, Bali has definitely given me that. I have, I've been through a lot. I've had a lot of personal growth. I've had a lot of like left and right. Music is still a little loud. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Let's put it a little bit softer. How about this? Is it good? Who took care of the cat? Well, my dad actually took care of the cat. So, yeah, he came here every day to cuddle with the cats, to give them food. And he actually gave them also the food that I normally don't give them because it's not good for them. But he spoiled the cats basically. So, I mean, he took very good care of them. Just not enough time to watch all the Dragon Ball. Yeah, I can imagine the sender. It's a lot of episodes for sure. All right, let me just like change to the other scene. I hope everything is working there. So far, it's been good, huh? Okay, I don't wanna say that too loud. Okay, like knock on wood, knock on wood. Ay. My dad will be popular with the cats now. Yeah, my dad is a proper granddad cat, something like that. You only read the manga of Dragon Ball, never watched the anime? Oh, okay, nice. Well, then at least you know the story, because honestly, like, the story is really epic. It is. And yes, the caretaker has to spoil the cats since they had to tend to since they tend to be mad at them because you aren't there. Yeah, actually, I heard from my dad that the cats were kind of stressed in the beginning. They actually like threw up a bunch of times. That's why he gave them like different and extra food, because he was kind of scared that something was wrong, but it wasn't. They were just a little stressed out, you know. It was just a bit of a change, and yeah. Never watched Dragon Ball. I always thought they all looked angry and screamed too much, but I respect it. Yeah, Edarfune, I do have to agree with you on that one. When I was rewatching Dragon Ball, I think it was last year, I honestly felt like, man, this is not a chill show to watch. Like, there's just so much yelling going on, and like, I wasn't really handling that before bed, you know. It's like, man, this is like way too loud. But yeah, there's a charm to it for sure. It's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I got my fighter spirits from Dragon Ball, and also like the never giving up. You know, like Goku in Dragon Ball, he's just a fighter for good and for. Yeah, and he never quits, you know, and that's something to look up to, and I'm happy that I got that inspiration as a child, you know. Hey, Blopsy, good to see you too. Dragon Ball Z anime, they did scream too much. Yes, they did. Dragon Ball Z Broly movie was cool though, getting a lot of the lore figured out. Oh, really? So you did see that movie? Nice. Okay, I'm gonna switch the scene to the other one. Let's see if it works. And then yeah, there you go. I have some photos and some videos of my journey in Bali. Everybody, I went to Full Art Temple. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, how can I make it up to you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, it was supposed to be muted, okay? It was supposed to be muted. I literally rendered it and like put it on the screen just before I went live. I was even late because of it. Missy is just playing with the toy here. Okay. So yeah, here you see, this is the Bali Flow Temple. In the middle of the jungle. I was looking at this view all the time out of the window, just like there. They had these beautiful altars and yeah, a really nice training space. I mean, the camera is gonna turn around soon, and like, holy damn, like this is a training space, you know, like, oh my god, it's huge, such high ceilings. You got mirrors, we got like, oh, we got everything. And yeah, I was very close to Ubud. So yeah, there was a lot of shopping going on there, you know. So I got myself a new fire costume. But yeah, I will not be able to keep up with this video because it's gonna go way too fast for the whole story. But you guys can just watch it, and then like it will just play throughout the stories. So yeah, when I landed in Bali, I landed and I went to the Bali Flow Temple. I got a really nice greeting there. There was one of the teachers who was there who actually just was on the way out, so we only got to meet for a few hours, but it was really nice to just kind of chill and relax together after such a long flight, because damn, 16 hours of flight is a lot. And yeah, so on Tuesdays they have fire jams at the Bali Flow Temple. So when I arrived on Monday, and then on Tuesday I went straight into the festivities of like classes, training, fire jam. My jet lag wasn't too bad, to be honest, because I was just kind of, you know, going into the rhythm. And yeah, the first week was like a lot of training that was happening. So I was kind of just like, I dove straight into, yeah, everything. And I was actually joined in on like, how do you say that? Whenever it was Saturday, there was this event going on for the Chinese New Year. So yeah, we celebrated New Year together with a DJ set of Liquid Bloom. And Liquid Bloom is a really nice artist. You should definitely look it up. It's really great music. But I actually got to see them live, and we also did some fire spinning there as well. So I've already posted some stuff on my Instagram for if you're wondering what it looks like and all that stuff. And the rest I will just kind of like, you know, post over the time that I'm back. But it was really fun, and it was a beautiful location. Like, the location was something from The Hobbit. It had all these beautiful wooden houses with these round doors that opened like this, you know. It was really beautiful location. And then to celebrate the Chinese New Year of the Dragon together with everybody was really nice. So yeah, that was super fun, but it also created a bit of a hectic week at first. So yeah, in the second week, I actually got to meet up with Lisa, because Lisa was also coming to the Bali Flow Temple, and and then the second week I was excited. Yay, Lisa's gonna join here. And then I got sick. There's this thing in Bali where you can't drink from the faucet. You can't drink water, and I did not drink water. Okay, like I didn't do it. But there was always food every morning, and like some of the fruit got washed with the water, so that was a little unfortunate. So the Bali belly was not fun. It was pretty painful, and yeah, it just kind of happens though, you know. I feel like I also kind of like detoxed from it, and it was what it was, you know. Like, I also had a super busy week, so, you know, diving straight into all these like social activities and training and roommates, and, you know, as much as it is fun, it was also kind of overwhelming. So I was, when I was sick, I was by myself, and I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of fine. But Lisa actually also got sick, so we ended up like being sick together, just chilling out. But we also went to Nusa Penida. This here next to me is actually shot at Nusa Penida, and yay for Dutch tap water. Yeah, cheers! Don't forget to hydrate, y'all. And yeah, Nusa Penida is an island next to, like, close to Bali. So we took a boat there, and I literally almost puked on the boat because I was still like a little sick from the Bali belly. And I thought I was getting better. I thought I could handle it. So I was just looking out the window, feeling the fresh air, trying to focus, don't throw up. And then this girl in front of me, she just like closed the window. And then like this massive like heat wave just hit me, and I was like, oh damn. So then I was like, water, does somebody have something to cool me down, you know? So then like I had like friends coming out with like fanning me, and then like throwing some water over my scarf and like cooling me down. I did not throw up though. I kept it all in there, but it was tough, you know. It was tough. So that was a journey. And then when we were hello Totani, thank you for the bit, welcome in. And then we were at the bungalows in Nusa Penida, and they had this beautiful pool right in front of the door. This is actually Lisa and me being super excited. This is the first meal we could eat again. I'm literally yelling here like, fuck you, Bali belly, because I was so tired of not being able to eat anything, you know. Like, for days I just was barely able to eat. I ate like noodles, you know, sometimes. That was pretty tough. But hey, I got through it, and I got better, and at Nusa Penida we actually had a really lovely time just chilling at the pool, resting, getting better. And then we ended up seeing something of the island. Here you can see us cruising around as well. And I actually went snorkeling as well at Nusa Penida together with Zoe, and it was really fun to snorkel and to see the underwater life. But it was also really heavy because I was still like a little, you know, I was still a little sick. But it was a really nice time at Nusa Penida. It was really beautiful. I saw a really beautiful sunset as well. Like the flow videos that were recorded there, they just came by as well. And they were just, oh man, it was beautiful. Oh my god! Uncharper Blob, you just gifted us up to Liquid Bloom. Liquid Bloom is on Twitch, y'all. What is going on here? I had no idea. Liquid, is that actually like an active channel? That alert scared me a little. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some hashing out of my settings, everybody. For those that came in a little bit later, hi, welcome. I have missed you. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to tell you all about my Bali adventures. There's a video playing here next to me that's just gonna be on loop while I talk, so you can see some of my adventures, some of my flow. Hello, Muddy Zero. Good to see you. Nova is back. I am back. Cheers, everybody. I have returned to the digital realm and I have missed it. I have really missed it. I mean, going out on adventures is really fun, but I do have to admit that a month was pretty long. I think if I go on another journey, it will probably be maximum 3 weeks. But I'm still very grateful for the journey, and I'm grateful for my friends as well. Everyone was really kind and giving me space when I needed to, and yeah, it was just really fun. Like here as well, I met some really beautiful people. We did some shadow play. We got invited to a house party, and yeah, we met some really nice artists over the course of the time, you know. So many things happened in your first 2 weeks. So many things kept happening like all the time. I was just like, from the moment you wake up, I couldn't really sleep very well there. I was struggling a lot with the insomnia that I have. And then when the weather is super warm and you're also kind of jet lagged, I was sleeping like 4 hours a night, usually, sometimes 6, but not a lot. So I was also just very tired for the first 2 weeks. So after the first 2 weeks, after we went to Nusa Penida and I got to experience that pool day of like relaxing, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna have to, you know, take some time for myself so that I don't get caught up in too many social activities and I can also actually like enjoy the journey here. So I actually booked some days in Canggu, which is a different city in Bali. And I just went there by myself, just on a little house and also with a pool in front of the little house. I went to see the city a little bit as well. But yeah, that was in the last week. So I kind of need to still get there. Another fire jam video here. Yeah, every week they had fire jams in the Bali Flow Temple. And they actually did the fire jams a little bit different than I'm like used to, because here in the Netherlands, or in Belgium for that matter, I mean, I haven't been on so many fire jams, but usually when people spin fire, they come together and everyone just kind of like spins in the designated area and everyone just kind of like does their thing. And then here at the Bali Flow Temple, they had a whole night schedule programmed for everybody. So everybody came in, and then first there was a tea ceremony, so everyone drank tea together. And then at some point, like, everyone has caught up talking. And then it's like, okay, everybody, let's go outside. Let's spin some fire. And so we all went outside to spin some fire. And then one by one, so that we all could enjoy each other's flow. People could sing along. There were instruments for people to drum along. And yeah, it was really nice to be in the moment together, you know, instead of everyone just doing random stuff by themselves. This was very like a group effort of everyone paying attention to everyone, and there was people of all levels, you know. Some people were doing a very first burn for the first time, and then some people were very experienced and super high level performers. Like, oh my god, I saw the amount of skill. I actually saw fire nunchucks. And that guy was just like insane, man. Like that was crazy. Concert in the sense of the Bonte Avond. Oh yeah, okay. We better appreciate the video. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, yeah, I really wanted to show this, and like I was editing it on an app, and it was just not working. I've spent so much time, and I should have done it differently from the start. But hey, you know, you live and learn. But yeah, so when the fire is like, you can only spin one fire prop, you know, so you got to be selective. Like, what do I spin? And maybe you get a second spin. So I actually kind of went 2 times every time. So I did some hooping and some levy wand, of course. And then when everyone was kind of like spinned out, or when the time was up, everyone went upstairs into the flow area for the LED jam. So then there was a DJ or there was a playlist, and then everybody, yeah, here you can see it in this area. We all went upstairs, and it was really nicely decorated with the beautiful galaxy lights on the ceiling and everything. And then everyone pulled out their LED props or regular props, and we just jammed. And I really like that concept, you know, because then everyone really goes into this experience together. We all have the tea ceremony, we all have the fire, and then we all have the LED jam. And so everyone kind of like has everything has its own rhythm and its own pace, and it's more, as I said, more of a group effort, you know. So yeah, that was really fun. That was a really nice thing about the fire jams, and I think that I would like to see that a little bit more often here as well. But I don't think it's up to me yet to kind of like change anything here. So yeah, after 2 weeks, went to Nusa Penida, and I had some friends coming over as well. Zoe and Victoria were there. To also join in on the lessons, and also to visit Bali, you know. Like, we went shopping, of course. There were a few costume stores that I really had to check out, and well, most of the costume stores, they are very expensive because they just have Western prices, to be honest. So I only got a few items to bring back, but I did get like a few really nice items where I can dress up a new costume with. So I'm super excited. I need to get some extra, like it's with straps, so I need to like adjust the strap so that it fits me better because it was a little bit too big. But there was a massive discount on this, and I was just like so happy that I could find it there, because then don't have to pay for shipping. I could just bring it back home. So this is actually one of the outfits that I got on the shopping day. So I have this like silk kimono, the jewelry, and then the white outfits. We were doing a content shooting day. I don't know if you've maybe seen the picture on Discord or on Instagram, but we visited a beautiful waterfall and took some photos there, you know. So I actually have a lot of the photos still, and I also got a bunch together with Lisa. We actually had matching outfits, which was really nice. But I will go through all of that soon enough. And then there were pets. Okay, so this was very nice. I mean, some of you already knew, but there were pets at the Flow Temple because the owner, Forrest, he had 2 dogs and there was 1 cat. So I actually got to the cat snuggled in bed with me sometimes, and dogs were just like very, 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 very cute and very cuddly as well. So I don't know, I was really missing, you know, my cat cuddles, and then luckily I had pets there to kind of make up for it. So yeah, what happened in the 3rd week? The 3rd week, oh, I know. When we were in Nusa Penida, there was actually 3 new arrivals coming in the Flow Temple. So when we came back, they were all settled in, and I got to meet 3 amazing people. One of them I already knew because I met this person on Boom Festival. But it's Kit, Zeb, and Lux, and I actually also did a little bit of an interview with them. So you might see them in the upcoming weeks on the YouTube channel coming by. But yeah, you also see a group picture later where they're also presented. And yeah, I gotta say, like, they were really skilled performers. Oh my god. It was really nice to meet them. It was really nice to learn from them because they actually had a lot of skills in the puppy hammer. And I don't know if you know what a puppy hammer is, but it's basically poi, but instead of 2 separate ropes, you have it on 1 long string. And the 1 long string you kind of wrap around your body, and then you can use your body to flow it around, or you can like also use it with your hands. So it's actually like poi, but then like advanced. And for those that knew, I was on a journey. I still am. I'm on a journey to become a double Leviwand master, and I've been trying to figure out like what is the best way to like approach this double Leviwand thing.
I come in and the first sentence I hear is, "You can use your body." Such a vibe.
Okay. Hello, Siantocraft. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for 20 months. I really appreciate it. How is it going? I'm just talking about all the Bali journeys that I've been through, and yeah, there's just like so much to tell because like I'm kind of like going over it in like a chronological order, but like yeah, we can always like go back and like zoom in on a couple things in yeah, after the order. It's like there's so much that happened that I'm still processing this, you know, like I'm still processing this month of everything that was there, you know. I feel like I compressed a bunch of different journeys into one, you know, because I was there to train, but I also was there to have a little bit of a vacation and some sightseeing, and I ended up just being like super busy all the time, and yeah, so I'm still like kind of like recovering from it, but man, it was such nice weather. It was such nice weather that really recharged, like, you know, my physical battery. Need an extra CPU to help process things. Yes, please. Yeah, give me that. So yeah, as you can see, the double levy wand here is adjusted as a puppy hammer length because the puppy hammer string is a certain length, and so I adjusted my levy wands to that same length because before that I was still on a journey to figure out like what do I want with this, you know, like what do I want with the string length. The kitty wrench, the double levy wand, is something that just, you know, not a lot of people are doing it, so I gotta figure everything out almost by myself. I had a few people on Instagram that could help me, and I was extremely lucky that there was another levy wand spinner traveling through the flow temple. So I actually learned some really cool stuff from him. And yeah, he was also very excited about the kitty wrench, so we exchanged a lot of the techniques and the talks, and we were brainstorming about it. So yeah, welcome home. Thank you so much, Dead Meat Artist. Yay, good to see you. Tattoo, yeah, I mean, you can see it here already a little bit. But yeah, that was the last day, you know. That was the last day. We'll get there. So yeah, now the reel is playing again, and I did look out on the weather coming back because the first day that I came back it was raining. Okay, so I was like okay, but then I mean, you're super jet lagged anyway, so you kind of don't want it to be super sunny because otherwise you feel like you want to go outside. And then now I had like this one day of rain, and then the next day I go outside and there's this beautiful blue sky. And I'm like, man, I'm so happy that the sun shines here as well. I appreciate the Goku theme today. Yeah, Mother Zero, like, I'm just, yeah. Like, I was brainstorming my streams this week, you know, because I'm back, and I'm like, okay, let's, you know, get everything back in order. I formatted my PC so that maybe we can play some visuals a lot better. Everything is super clean now, so I'm gonna see if I can get everything up and running the way I want it to, because yeah, now is the time to figure out if my PC can actually handle this. But yeah, one of those things was like, hey, let's put up another goal and maybe I can do a cosplay again. So I was actually trying out the Goku cosplay on Thursday, and then I was like, oh, okay, nice, you know, I tried out some different pants with it, and like, yeah. And then the next day I wake up and then I read the news, and then it's like, oh no, the creator of Dragon Ball just like passed away. So that was a little sad, and I also felt like, man, that was kind of like a weird timing as well. But yeah, I've been kind of reminiscing a lot about Dragon Ball in the past days because it was such a big influential anime for me to watch as a kid. I really feel like I got my fighter spirit from that show, and I got a lot of really cool, valuable life lessons from that show as well. He was also the brains behind his awesome game called Chrono Trigger. Well, thank you so much for letting us know, Siantocraft. Last Wednesday was really nice. Yeah, it was. Yeah, every day when it's nice out, I go outside to drink my coffee there. And yeah, it has been really nice to get some sunshine here as well. But yeah, I figured in honor of Akira, passed away, I figured I would do the Dragon Ball outfit for today, because I'm just like, I'm so, yeah, I'm very much thinking about it. I'm very much reminiscing about it, and yeah. Toriyama did the character designs for the Dragon Quest series and Blue Dragon as well. Oh, really? Wow. Well, I also heard from somebody that there were still like a lot of open projects laying there as well. Also, by the way, so for the Levy One journey, so here you can actually see this was at Nusa Penida, and I'm using like a really long string that I bind around me in a cross. And it was kind of nice because I had a lot of different options of like getting it closer, getting it further. So it was nice to experiment with that. But in the end, I figured out that the string was just a little bit too long. It was too hard to handle. And if you want to spin them both at the same time, you kind of hit the ground way too quickly because it floats down, But yeah, it has been fun to train the double levy ones, the kitty wrench techniques. It was something that I really set out to do for this journey, and I mean, a month is not long enough, and especially not with everything else that I was doing there as well. I couldn't do as much training on the kitty wrench as I wanted to, but I definitely took like so many other different classes that were there. Yeah, I learned the puppy hammer. I did learn some levy one with the hula hoop stuff as well. And then, just some other random stuff like double staff. And the double staff actually translates very well to the double levy ones because it's two staffs, so. Some of his Dragon Quest designs inspired Pokemon back in the day. What? Damn. 3 or 4 open projects from what I read, but it looks like his illustrator may be taking the lead to finish them up. I mean, yeah, if the outlines are already there, like if most of the work is already done, then that would be cool. That would definitely be cool. So yeah, let me think. What else happened in week number 3? Yeah, in week number 3. Damn, I can't even fully remember chronological time anymore, so I'm just gonna skip to what I do know. Because I was training a lot, taking a lot of lessons, and then I was also visiting Ubuds, and there was a place called the Yoga Barn, and every Sunday there's a flow jam at the Yoga Barn, and the Yoga Barn is basically a place for yoga, obviously, but also ecstatic dance, and it had a really nice outdoor space where we could flow all of us together. So on Sundays we would go there, and there was also ecstatic dance there. All right, Cianto, take care. Have a nice lurk. Good to see you too. And yeah, I've actually never been at an ecstatic dance. And for those who don't know what ecstatic dance is, it is basically, an organized evening of dancing. And sometimes it's also like opened with a cacao ceremony or something. But usually ecstatic dance is mostly about dancing without talking to each other. Like all you got to do is move your body. Nobody can talk to each other. The only way you can communicate is through dance. So if you do feel like dancing with somebody, you can like interact with them that way. It's also a place where you have to be sober. There's no alcohol allowed or anything. So everyone is just like getting into this really nice zone together. You have this hour or these 2 hours of ecstatic dance where everyone just really focuses on dancing and connecting with the music or connecting with each other. And I've always wanted to do an ecstatic dance. I just never really came across it or didn't have time. So when I was in Bali, I was like, okay, I need to do an ecstatic dance. So I did it, and it was super fun, and I can recommend anyone to do it as well. Honestly, like the whole like no talking thing is just so nice. Everyone is just focused on the movement, and it really is good for your body to kind of like release. And then there was a really nice set playing as well. Oh yeah, right. This is what we did. This is what we did. Okay, so I am kind of sad that I didn't took more photos or videos from this place, but I can also just like share the story, you know. No talking, but only dancing. Yes, and no alcohol, you know. So everyone's just like super chill. First part sounds great. Introverts unite. Oh my gosh. We're such an introvert bunch of people here. Like I'm kind of like an extrovert introvert, you know, like I'm not that much introvert, but there's just like a limit at some point. Anyways, that's beside the point. We all know this by now. So yeah, I went out for dinner to a very fancy place, and it was definitely not cheap because it was kind of Western priced, because normally in Bali food and everything is quite cheap, you know, like the currency is very different. If you if you translate the euro to the rupiah, you're like super rich, and every the currency has so many zeros. You're like a millionaire there, you know, like, oh my god, I have so much money, I'm a millionaire, woohoo. It was funny, but it also kind of felt like Monopoly at some point, you know. It's like, man, it doesn't feel real, so I gotta be careful to like not spend also too much, you know, even though things are cheap. Anyways, so we went to this place called Merlin, and Merlin is based off of like the wizard, or like, is it a wizard, Merlin? So there was a big statue of Merlin in the front of the door, and when you went in, there was this beautiful like shop with all these different items there, and it was kind of like magical items, you know. So you have all these like little crystal salts that are magical, and you have just beautiful jewelry and whatnot. Like there was just a bunch of stuff there. And so the book that you just saw in the picture, you actually had to open the book on a random page, and then that would have a saying on there, like something, you know, to like guide you. And then it would also have this code that was linked to an item in the store. And I mean, this is just like sales technique, you know. They just want you to open that book and be like, oh my god, this product has chosen me. So yeah, for me, the product that was chosen was the salt. And the salt was something that you could like, you know, mix in water, and then it had like healing powers and whatnot. And then I was like, oh, okay, so how expensive is it? And then she was saying like this much million. And I'm like, I don't really know how expensive that is. So I look on my phone and I'm like, okay, how much is this actually? And then it was like 100 and something euros. And I'm like, this bottle of salt, you know, like, whoa, that was expensive. I mean, maybe it was great. Maybe it had like all the healing powers, but that was a lot of money. So then I was like, okay, nope. They actually did have some really cool hairpins, and I kind of wish that I bought it, but it was 60 euros for a hairpin. It just had like this dragon with a little Dragon Ball in it, and I was like, man, this is super cool. But I actually ended up buying another hairpin somewhere else, and I already lost it. So I'm kind of happy that I bought a cheap one and not the expensive one, because I would probably also, like, you know, yeah, lose it. Juggle with Tim and Moosey, good to see you. Hello. Price is spicy. Yeah, go back and buy it. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna like spend money and then lose it. Like, it's very hard for me to have jewelry or whatever, you know. Like, I did get myself some rings. I actually got myself a fiddle ring. This thing just kind of like rolls. This will save my my thumb from like breaking, because like I often just like fiddle on my fingers and then I kind of like break my fingers, which is not good. So this way I can just like fiddle with this or like this, and it's actually called a mantra ring. So when I explained to the store lady what I was going to use it for, she was like, wait, what? Is that a thing? Oh my god. She explained that she also fiddles a lot with things, so she was like, oh man, maybe I should get one too. Welcome back. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Tim? It's so good to see you. Does it help that you basically are holding on to the rings to not lose them? I'm not sure what you mean. But yeah, I also got this one. since I couldn't have the dragon, you know, because I thought it was too expensive, I figured I would get a little dragon for around the finger. And then I got another one here. This one has like a purple stone. If you close your hand, it's like you're holding the rings you are wearing. Oh, okay. So yeah, I did do a little bit of shopping. I've been really missing wearing rings as well, so I was kind of happy that I could get it there. You know, like there was some different prices in Bali. Oh, it's amazing. It feels good to do shopping there. You know, and then yeah. So Merlin. So I was at this diner, and then all of a sudden there was this person coming in, and they were like, "Yeah, I'm here for." I was like, "Okay, I don't know what he's saying." And then the lady was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll let you in." And then she just like opens up the bookcase, and the bookcase goes like, brrr. So there was like a secret area behind the bookcase. And then Lisa and I were like, "Oh my God, there's like, is that are we gonna eat there?" So we go up to the lady and we're like, "What is this?" And she's like, "Yeah, this is like VIP area. This is only for like special guests." And we're like, "Oh, okay, well." Still cool. So we peeked in like very quickly, like and then she was like, "Okay, I gotta close the book closet again." So I was like, okay. So then we actually had to go up the stairs, and the restaurant was there, and it was a really nice restaurant. Oh my God, the food was amazing. They actually had this thing where you could get a meal off of the menu, or you could let fate decide for you. So, but they basically had three different types of cards, where one of them was for the entree, one of them was for the main, and one of them was for the dessert. And then if you would get whatever you got from the cards, your meal would be cheaper. And so I was like, I'm just gonna try it. But I already mentioned, like, I cannot eat onion, so like if it's something with onion, I have to switch, you know. And they were like, okay, we'll figure it out. So I pulled 3 cards, and then yeah, one of the things had onion in it, so we changed that one. But then there was this dessert that, oh man, you know, all the meals were super amazing, but I saw the dessert from my friends, and it was this beautiful chocolate mousse thing in a beautiful, like, presented, and oh man, it looked so good that I was like, man, I'm kind of upset that I didn't go for that, you know. So I'm like, damn. And then the waiter comes up to me, and he's like, "Hey, I am so sorry. The dessert that was chosen for you, we ran out. So you can pick any other you want." And I'm like, that one. Give me that chocolate thing. So I ended up getting the chocolate dessert anyways. So that was kind of nice. Juggle with Tim, been good. Hanging out with colleagues at the Kappa bar for games and beers was fun. Nice, good stuff. A vegan ex bought Musi Fate a bone sculpture from Bali. It was beautifully carved, but we didn't know until we looked in the hollow side. She was horrified, but I still found it an endearing gift. What do you mean? What didn't you know? That it was a bone sculpture? What did she think it was fake, or? Universe has rewarded me with chocolate dessert. Yes, it did. That was very nice. Yeah, that was very nice. So yeah, in the final 2 weeks, we had those 3 other like spinners from the United Kingdom joining us in the temple, and like some more artists came through, you know. So it was kind of nice to kind of meet all these people, and then yeah, I really feel like I connected with them because we just kind of trained a lot. And then they were on a journey to kind of like travel through Thailand and Bali and everywhere to perform and yeah, to visit all these places. And then these beautiful people ended up also being tattoo artists. And I'm like, man, I already know what tattoo I want. So like maybe you guys can do a tattoo for me, you know. It could be, you know, on the day before I leave back home. I can get a tattoo from you guys to also support you, and then me getting finally a tattoo on a visible place like my arm. I've been wanting a sword tattoo for quite some time, and I already knew that I wanted it here as well, but I just kind of didn't really know what kind of sword. I drew up different designs myself, and I was just every time unsure. And then just before my journey to Bali, I actually got a beautiful katana that you see here in the background. It's a katana that actually is from the anime series Bleach, and it comes with a beautiful white ribbon. It's also beautiful white katana. It's beautiful. And I really want to, take sword lessons as well. I really want to master the sword more because I really feel a connection with it. So I want to chase that. But yeah, since I now own a katana, I was like, I want this katana on my arm. And then the ribbon that is with it goes around my arm as a bracelet, So yeah, maybe I can show you guys the tattoo from up close. I don't know how though, but we'll see if I can get close enough. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, the katana and the ribbon, they kind of represent for me the fight that I've been having. I've been really feeling that, all my life I've just been fighting for just like myself, just to be myself has already been a struggle because you're getting judged or like, rejected or whatever. And yeah, so I think that's also why I'm connecting with the swords so much, because I do feel like I have this inner warrior inside of me, and I kind of wanted to come out more a little bit as well. So yeah, the sword is something that I really want to tattoo also on this part of my body, because it just feels like, I can fling it out of my hand and it's just like there, And then I have this maze that is around here. This is a maze. And yeah, the thing is that, in order to fight for who you are, you kind of have to know who you are. And I didn't know who I was for quite some time because I was, for those that don't know, I was on birth control for quite some time. That really numbed me out. So I couldn't really feel the full spectrum of my emotions for a very long time. And so when I did feel them and when I got back to myself, I just had to get to know myself all over again, And that's why I feel like now it has been many years since that kind of happened, and I feel like more and more over the years I've grown into, the person that I am, the person that I want to be. And I just kind of wanted this tattoo to remind me every day to fight for myself and to be myself and to never stop fighting for what you believe in, what you dream of, and just always keep fighting, keep rooting for yourself and for what you want. And yeah, so I have a few butterflies as well tattooed with it, and the butterflies, they represent the transformation is complete, because I do feel after this whole journey in Bali that I do feel like I've changed over this time. There's also a bunch of stuff that I am unfortunately unable to share because we're on a public platform and I cannot share everything. But I went on a very personal journey within myself. And this journey kind of led me to, finding a lot of strength within myself, and also to kind of look forward to a future of hey, I am not wondering about who I am anymore. I'm not wondering about oh, is this for me or not? No, I actually now, after all these years, I finally nailed down this is who I am and this is who I want to be, And so yeah, that's why the butterflies are there, to kind of show transformation is complete, and from now on, like, I know who I am, and I'm gonna keep fighting for that person, you know. And yeah, they say that Bali is a magnifier, and Bali is also very spiritual. Ubud for sure, the city that I was close to. And they say that like everyone that goes to Bali, they go under like this sort of like journey, either within themselves or spiritually, or like whatever you basically need, that's what you'll get in Bali. And so I feel like I got a lot of situations and a lot of life lessons from my whole experience there for a whole month that just made me stronger and make me kind of like confirm, like, hey, I am now strong enough to stand up for myself. I'm strong enough to keep to myself. I'm strong enough to, you know, live up to who I am. And yeah, that was a good feeling. I mean, I had to undergo some struggles in order to like prove that to myself, but in the end I managed to get through it, and I'm really proud of myself for how I've handled all the struggles that came like towards me, and I'm just really grateful for the opportunity that was given to me to be able to go to a place like this. You know, it's just, I wouldn't have imagined this. Life has been a little tough, you know, like for those that have been around a little bit longer, you guys are, you know, you know everything that went down. I mean, I'm very, very open about everything. And that's also something that has kind of changed over the time now as well. I'm kind of like a little bit more closed off. I'm keeping the personal stuff more to myself, and yeah, everything will be more along the lines of, you know, having a subject of flow arts, or like, you know, the music as a guiding thing. So yeah, it has been quite the journey, and as I said, I'm still processing, I'm still recovering from all the social activities as well. But I did have an amazing time, and yeah, the day before I left, I got this tattoo. And then the day before that, I actually visited the water temple. And then the water temples there, they're really beautiful, and they're really something that you definitely should do when you go there. Because the water temple is like this ritual where you go in, and yeah, you have to like wear this different like outfit for it. You can see it in the video with the green outfits. Those were from the water temple. And then you basically have all these fountains where you rinse off, and some people pray, some people just like think about what they want to let go, but you have to like get washed and like, you know, get under all these different fountains. And that was actually really cool, because I did that on, well, almost like before I left back to the Netherlands. And when I was in the water temple going through all these different fountains, there were like 12 or something, you know, so you had a lot of time to really think about like, okay, what am I going to wash away, you know, like what am I gonna leave here and not bring back to the Netherlands, like what is the next chapter of Luminous Nova, you know. I came to Bali as well with some questions about my content creation, streaming. It's been, you know, it's been so many years, and it's been so many different phases, and so many different people in the community. And yeah, I've just been I've just been really happy with the fact that I got a reset in Bali and could figure out like what do I want and what actually makes me excited, and like where do I feel like I belong, you know. And for me, yeah, definitely the digital realm is where I belong. This is where I met the most beautiful people, and yes, that's you, everybody who's here right now, and also the people that are not right now because they couldn't. You guys are all amazing, and you've supported me through so many different years, so many different phases, and I can only hope to make you proud. Because like, yeah, it's I know that I change a lot, and I do a lot of different things, but I do have this passion for the content creation and for the things that I do. So I hope you stick around and see more of this journey, because I feel like it's only just begun, you know, it's only just begun. I'm gonna take some proper sword lessons. I'm gonna like work more deeper on my performances. I wanna dive a little bit deeper into the world of flow arts as well. So I already mentioned it before I left about the newsletters that I'm going to be bringing out. Those are going to be more researched articles about flow arts. I kind of want to document a lot of the different aspects of the world, of the props, of the history. And I'm actually really excited to work with this subject, because I've been creating content mostly about me for the past years. And to just kind of focus on a subject and to, make it less personal. It's just been feeling really good. And the sword lessons, they are also going to be added to the repertoire. I'm excited. It's been something that it just kind of like came to me. And now I've decided to kind of like follow it, I'm okay, fine. People keep sending me swords, and then I got to do something with it, because like I got the katana now, but I also got a practice sword. I can show you. Ta-da! It's called a bokken or bucken. Hey, Techno Dudes! Good to see you back. Welcome back. Yeah, okay, oh, wait. That's what you're supposed to say. No, wait. Good to see you too. Welcome in. How are you doing? I was just showing off the practice swords. When life gives you swords, you just gotta like dance with them, okay? You just gotta dance with them. I'm excited because I was kind of nervous to, swing around the katana, And so the practice one is gonna be handy. I'm gonna practice a lot. I'm gonna see about this whole shebang, Actually, there's a place pretty close by me that has proper sword lessons. So I'm gonna do a lesson there to see how it feels. If it will be teaching me what I want, because I actually have no idea, So we're just gonna go into this journey and see. Hello, Lorenz. Good to see you too. Welcome. How is it going, everybody? How has the month been without the Luminous Nova channel? I have definitely missed all of you, and I'm still processing and digesting coming back. It has been a very eventful month, and hey Bartosz, welcome in. How's your day going? And so I'm just kind of still in that moment, But I think the sword dancing will be very fun. I'm actually really excited to actually like get lessons, because I've been mostly like the flow arts. I've been mostly teaching myself, So it's gonna be nice to have teachers and just somebody that can provide you all the information. Cut some onions with it. No speak of onions here. God damn it. Goddamn onions. Oh. I'm back for the first stream. I'm not even live for 2 hours and there's already speak of onions. God damn it, everybody. So I just had a really long story about the whole journey in Bali, and these are like a bunch of videos of my time there, fire jams, journeys of different islands, adventures, friends. There was just a lot happening in Bali, so many adventures. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm still, digesting the whole journey because there was just a lot that went down, Welcome back, yay! Hello, Classic Tech. Hello, Wheel. How is it going? Take HAMA lessons. HAMA always makes me chuckle a bit. HAMA is a store, right? I mean, what is HAMA in English? Is that what does it stand for? So, anyways, how is everybody doing? Historical European martial arts. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I mean, it's also a Dutch store chain. Exactly. The HAMA is where you go for whatever, like, they have so many things. It's people really love the HAA here in the Netherlands as well. I'm doing good. Nice. Glad to hear. I'm just gonna like put some more moist on my tattoo. Gotta keep it. I got second skin over the tattoo to keep it like nice and covered, but yeah, it had to go off, and now it's like it's healing pretty nicely. They did a really good job. There's a chance that I will repair the card instead of scraping. Oh, no, wait. It can be repaired? Whoa. Well, I hope it works out. Doing good. It's very cold and windy here. Oh, man. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Like, that has been a little bit of a struggle, to be honest. Coming back into more cold temperatures. It's been tough. It's been tough. But I've given myself some space this week to kind of recover, have a jet lag. I'm still feeling like super tired, but yeah. It's gonna take some time, you know, to fully get back into the rhythm. And then next week, yeah, you already see it here on the screen. It's my birthday. It's coming up. It's my birthday. I'm gonna turn 32, everybody. Yes, I do not lie or shy about my age. I always kind of like get very annoyed when people do that. So I just want to be honest about it. I'm gonna turn 32, and I'm super proud that I am reaching this age. Hopefully. I mean, we still got a week to go. But I'm actually having my birthday. Well, my birthday is officially on Friday. And so I have a gig that day, so I'm gonna celebrate it on Sunday with everybody, okay? So, exactly 1 week from now, we'll do the birthday stream. We're gonna have some fun. I'm not really sure about the full schedule yet, but it will be art, music, and chaos. I'll see if I can think about something fun for the day. Something a little different, because, yeah, birthday streams are always a little different than usual, you know? So yeah, I actually did manage to make some art over in Bali as well. Like here you can see some of the portraits. And I was also drawing people just kind of like random. Like everywhere I went, I was like, hey, can I draw you? And then I noticed that the anatomy of the bodies was difficult for me still to sketch out real quick. But the portraits actually turned out pretty nicely. So now, yesterday I actually had a party as well. And on the party, I drew people on the iPad, which is a lot harder than on paper. Like, oh my god, these portraits on paper, they were so much better than the portraits I did on my iPad. But I just gotta practice it, you know? Like, I've been drawing on paper since I was young. And then I've been drawing on an iPad since 2.5 years, you know? So, yeah. Have you gotten to the point where you don't know how old you are at the top of your head yet? Yes, I have definitely gotten to that point, because like, man, at this point, what is age, you know? Like, well, whatever. Like, my back started hurting at age 28 as well, and then I was like, okay, well, this is where it all goes down. But yeah, I've been keeping healthy, you know, like I'm exercising, I'm doing flow arts, I'm doing the work, and honestly, doing the work, it really helps your body and yourself feel better. A different stream would be less chaos, and we can't have that. Honestly, I expected a little bit more chaos because I formatted my PC. Everything is super fresh, super fast. Oh my god, like, this was really necessary, and this was really good. I am so excited to see if I can now program some visuals on the stream finally, you know, because I've been testing it and I've been trying it and I've been like tinkering with my streams so much, and it's so annoying when things don't work over and over. So yeah, this format was really necessary. Before I went to Bali, I actually cleaned my entire house, and then I didn't have time for my PC anymore, so I had to do that when I came back. So this week I've been cleaning my PC, all the resets. Yeah, I went to Bali because I wanted to reset, you know, like I wanted to let go of whatever needs to be in the past, and I want to move forward with, you know, what's with me. And yeah. Oh, here's the water temple, y'all. Here's the water temple. So here you can see, like, I'm washing away everything, man. I'm washing away everything that doesn't suit me anymore. And then, yeah, one of my friends actually managed to get this nice slow-mo. I swear I did not post for this. It just kind of happened, okay? Same. You stopped having back pain when you started weightlifting, classic tech. Or rather, I still have back pain, but now it's from the lifting. Okay. Well, yeah, for me it actually really helped when I started exercising more. Washing those lingering issues right off her hair. Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, man. That's the thing. Like, I went to the water temple 2 days before I left Bali, and it was just a really nice ritual to kind of let go of everything that, you know, as I mentioned, I had some struggles there. I don't really want to get into it because it's personal, but I had some struggles, and yeah, it was nice to kind of let go of all that in the water temple, and then the next day get the tattoo. You know, it was just like such a nice sequence of events that was very much empowering. You know, it was nice. Control Alt Delete. Digital reset is great. I can recommend everybody to do a reset, you know, like, and I've been resetting everything basically. And that's tough, you know, because, yeah, you also get confronted with a lot, but I think it's good. I think, yeah, it's what I said, you know, it's what I said earlier, for those who didn't hear me, but, like, yeah, this tattoo just represents, like, the end of an era, you know, like, I've been figuring out my life and myself for such a long time now, that now that I finally found it and finally, like, stand up for myself the way I need to, feels good, you know, feels like life is just starting now, and I can now really enjoy being myself and just going through life the way I want to. So yeah, I don't know, like, that's also personal journey, growth, and all that stuff. It's part of when you go to Bali. I mean, everybody, you should just go to Bali and have a journey of your own. I swear, it feels good. I mean, it can be tough, but, you know, the outcome is nice. It's a difficult point to reach. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Too hot. Yeah, DJ Trainman. Yeah, okay. For you, maybe not. I mean, there's monsoon season. So that was actually something that I was quite lucky with. For the first 2 weeks, we didn't have that much rain. And then for the final 2 weeks, there was actually quite a lot of rain, but by that time I was already so tired and so socially depleted that I was like, man, oh, it rains outside, I'm just gonna take a nap. Already have a Bali in my head. Oh. Yeah, well, it's been one hell of a journey, and yeah, so for today, also for the stream, I just kind of wants to catch up, show the footage that I have from my phone, and I won't make it late today. I'm actually still very tired, it's very jet lagged, and very much in need of more processing and more me time. So I'm gonna take that. I'm just very grateful for everyone who's here. Thank you so much for coming back to the streams, because I really appreciate all of you. And I'm really happy to be back as well. I'm going to be tinkering on my stream a little bit more and see what comes out. I'm actually going to be back with a stream tomorrow because I'm part of a raid train again. Woohoo! I already set this up before going to Bali, because I was like, yeah, when I come back, it will be nice to kind of, get back in the rhythm. So tomorrow I'm going to play a 2-hour set. I'm going to start at 8 p.m. Central European time. And that is Netherlands, Amsterdam time. I'm glad you had the journey there. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't even know how to fully, like, capture or, like, tell the story. I mean, I already told, like, a bunch of stuff. But, yeah. I got really far with the double levy wand as well. Like, I can't really get everything down in 1 month time, you know, like with all the other stuff that was going on at Bali as well. But at least I got a start. And the moves that I'm doing, they just require more training. I'm landing a bunch of them, so like we'll get there. But right now I cannot practice because of the tattoo. I don't want to damage it, so I'm just gonna lay low. I'm just gonna make art. I'm just gonna rest up. I'm just gonna make sure that I and my mental health is up to the next challenges that are going to be facing me in the upcoming time. Because yeah, it's March. I went for a full month away, so when I came back I was like, man, my birthday is coming up. It is March, so that means like usually starting April it starts to really get busy. April, May, it starts to get busier and busier with you know, gigs and all that stuff. So I hope that that will actually happen. And for the rest, yeah, gotta prepare, you know. I gotta finish my act, I gotta finish my costumes and get ready for the next festival season. Yay. So yeah, I'm just gonna give some time right now before I go off into the offline world again. Is there anyone that has any questions? Is there anyone that still wants to talk about something? Now's your chance. We have about 15 minutes left of the stream, and then I will peace out and see you all tomorrow. Malice, thank you so much. Good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hey! Oh no, the notifications are... Where is it? Where are the oh gosh, this is gonna be tricky. The notifications are already messing up. There's just always something with the stream, man. But Classic Tech, thank you so much for 39 months. Really appreciate you. Such a long time already, man. Like what? Behind the Bali video. No, like the source is not even in here, man. The source of the notifications is not in this scene, and then it still plays like this. I don't even know. Like OBS and these stream notifications, they have something against me. Like I don't know what it is, but there is just always something there. I might just like throw them away at some point and be like, ah. But no, I won't, because like I like the notifications, because you know, you guys support me a lot and I really appreciate that. So like we have to have some notifications, but just bear with me, okay? It seems you had a lot of stuff there. How many bags did you travel with? I actually brought one suitcase and one big backpack, and the backpack actually had a little backpack that could zip off. So then I could just like have the small backpack for just like going around, and then for, you know, going on the plane, I just had like one big bag and a suitcase. What was the most beautiful moment you had? It was the last weekend. The last weekend, going to the water temple and getting this tattoo. That was for me really like a highlight, because it felt like I had overcome a lot, and that felt really good. And it also felt just really good finally getting a freaking tattoo on my arm, you know. Like I've been wanting this for forever, for my life, you know. And then now finally having it is just like another confirmation of, yeah, I'm, you know, going in the right directions. And yeah, that makes me super happy. What was the best meal you had there? The tattoo is awesome. Thank you so much, Techno Dudes. The best meal I had there, I think that was the meal at Merlin's. So for those that came in later, I went to a dinner restaurant called Merlin, and it was magical, and the food and the decorations was just beautiful. I mean, they even had a round table, and like everything was just in the theme of Merlin and King Arthur and all that stuff. And so the whole menu was also like that. And yeah, the food was also really, really delicious. Oh my god. It was the only time that I got like an entree, a main, and a dessert, because for the rest I've just kind of like been a bit more cheap. Or no, it's this. This was the best meal I had. This was it. I was sick in Bali as well, so I couldn't eat for days. So I was like starving, but then also in a lot of pain. And then I was like, man, this is horrible. I was sick together with Lisa, actually. We both had the same thing. And so yeah, when we could finally eat again, we had this burger. It was like a tempeh burger, but like whatever. It was like so tasty. And it was also the first thing that we had, like we could eat in days, you know? So oh man, I think that was the best meal, yeah. Yeah, definitely Nox, yeah. It was nice timing for that video to come along, you know. Burgers with fries, yeah. I mean, that's so bad, but yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it was really good. And then yeah, just yeah, we had breakfast and lunch at the Bali Flow Temple, so that was super chill, that I could just like eat indoors. And then only for dinner we had to go out, and well, I also just like ordered in a bunch. Sometimes the simple meals can be the best. That's true, that's true. So yeah, is there anyone else with more questions? Now is your chance. We got about 10 minutes left of the stream before I'm gonna head out and rest a little more. Did you meet new friends, or did you already knew some folks over there? Both. So I went there because Lisa also went there for last year. She went there for the first time, and now she came back. So she also had two of her friends coming over, and I also knew them already. So there was actually like a bunch of people that I already knew, and then there was also a bunch of new people that came by, and it was really amazing and inspiring to meet these people. And I mean, two of these new friends tattooed on me, you know, like, yeah. Oh. I thought I heard somebody knock. So yeah, that was a beautiful memory, you know. I feel like now, like, we cannot be non-friends anymore, because like there's literally like a tattoo of them on me, and it was nice, you know, to as a closure of the whole journey. Yeah, it was really cool. It's nice about like the circus and flow art community, that no matter where you go and no matter like who you are, there's always a community, you know. So there's always people to connect with because you do the same thing. And Mighty Power, good to see you. How are you doing? And then yeah, one thing like here in the Netherlands, when we spin fire, we spin with lamp oil, which is really nice. It's just chill. But in Bali, they actually spin with kerosene, and kerosene is hot. Oh my god, I did not really expect it. The first time I lit up my Levy one, I was like, man, why is this so hot? You know, like, I understand that the temperature here is hot, but it shouldn't be that hot, you know? So that was a little bit getting used to. Yeah, man. Like, yes. Yeah. Getting up at 8, flow at 9, like that. Yes, every day is. I've been in boot camp, y'all. Isn't it literally rocket fuel? I don't know. It burns way more intense. Yes, it does. And also the smoke. I mean, look at the amount of smoke that comes off of this, you know? This is the dangerous thing about fire spinning. It's not good for you just to breathe in that smoke. So I think that it was also good that we only had to do like one prop per fire jam. It is plane fuel, rocket fuel. Damn, I had no idea. It isn't allowed. I actually don't know if you could get kerosene here in the Netherlands. But I recommend just like spinning with lamp oil because it smokes way less. There is no lamp oil there, apparently. How long did you practice per day? So we had a morning program with some yoga, and then a workshop, and then lunch, and then another workshop. So for me, I also did some content creation. So I think most of the days there was just like 3 hours to 4 hours of training, and then the rest of the day I would just be busy working on the stuff that I needed to do to help out the flow tempo as well. I've been put to work. And in the first week as well, I've been training a lot of double staff because yeah, that was the thing. Will the prop burn brighter and longer? Well, it will not burn longer. I think it's actually shorter, but it's definitely brighter, hotter. Yeah. I think kerosene lamps were a thing once, still is in places. Yeah, I'm not sure. The one thing that I did notice about Bali was also the amount of plastic trash everywhere. Like, Bali is beautiful, but there's like it's really sad how the garbage is like not properly disposed. And that's actually, when I talked to Lisa about it, she mentioned that Ubud was a lot cleaner than the year before, so they're actually working on it. But still, it was, yeah, it's kind of weird to see that, you know. You should have an epilepsy warning with those lights. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Full on getting better in what you do. Awesome. Yeah, I've been training a lot, you know. And then the double levy one, it's getting there. I think that it will take me a little bit longer to really fully create an act with it. But I'm designing a new costume. For those that don't know, my next costume is going to be inspired by the Black Panther. Whoa! MC Marty! Thank you so much for the 7 months. Good to see you. Good to see you too. I appreciate it. Welcome. How are you doing? So yeah, the most cool thing to learn for me, like, this was super cool. This is something that I want to do. Like, I want to inspire my next costume on the Black Panther, because the Black Panther is just kind of like my spirit animal. It represents like authenticity, you know, staying true to yourself. It represents power and grace, and yeah, it's a really beautiful animal. So I want to embody it, and I want to bring it out into an act. And it's kind of like sort of like a superhero suit that I'm thinking about, and I kind of want to make it very extravagant. And therefore, with the double levy wand, I want to take a bit of a fighting style with it. I don't want to make it as gracious. I want to do both, you know. So I've been trying out those moves where, you know, you throw the levy wand out, you bring it back, and yeah, I can see it in front of me already, what I'm going to do with it. But it's very hard to explain when I'm doing it right now. I would have probably said no to the throne with the view. You would have said no? Why? I mean, it was tricky. Yeah, it was tricky living in the jungle. I mean, like, yeah, we were... Oh, man, the first nights, like, the first couple days were so rough because mosquitoes bit me so much. I have, like, the blood type that just mosquitoes really like. They call it the princess blood. I'd not probably like 30 or 40 bites all over my body, and I was just in so much itching that I was so annoyed and so stressed out. At some point I was just like sitting there like, oh, I cannot do anything anymore because like everything is just like annoying, and if I use the levy wand, I touch over a mosquito bite and then it itches again, or then like opens up, and like, oh my god, it was very, very, very intense. But hey, I got through it. I ended up switching rooms and like having like all these measurements taken so that I had less mosquito bites. But since I had so many, in the first couple nights, everything else just felt like a breeze, you know? Like, I got more mosquito bites. I've been itching literally all fucking month, and that was intense, you know? When I came back as well, I was like, man, just a few more days until they're gone. Just a few more days, and then I won't be itching anymore. Like, wow, it was a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Have you used the loo with the view? Yes, of course. I mean, isn't it amazing? Plus, like, I didn't have a choice. Like, you just get like your room with a loo, and then it's just what it is. And like all the bathrooms and all the rooms, they were with a view, you know. When you switched rooms, there was something black on the bed. I thought it was an iguana. Oh, it was just my belt. It was just my belt pocket thing. Like, that was not... Yo, look who it is. Grandmaster Ong. What's up, Marvin? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, Raiders. If you don't know me, I am Luminous Nova. I just came back from a journey to Bali, and we've been discussing it for this entire stream. And here is some footage of Bali and my journeys. How was your stream, Grandmaster Ong? You love Bali. Yeah, you've been on a journey yourself. I saw that. We were actually quite close to each other. Sad we couldn't have met up, but maybe EGC this year. I'm not sure if I'm going, though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to any festivals this year, to be honest. I had a lot of plans, but they kind of fell through. So I'm kind of thinking that depending on how my PC is doing, I'm thinking that maybe this year I will just take like a sabbatical year from all the festivals and social activities, because like I've been social for 2 years now, and like, man, I think I'm gonna retract a little bit and just kind of like save up money and get myself a really nice new PC after this year or something, you know. I think it will be nice to be able to have the power that I need to actually like produce the stuff that I want, you know. It's so beautiful there. It was super close. Yeah. So how was your journey, Grandmaster Ong? I love when the community overlap is so strong that I'm in the raid when not aware because I was lurking in another tab. Aw. Well, Tim, yeah, I mean, that's the thing with streaming, right? We are all in the same community and we're all streaming at times that are convenient, and sometimes we overlap, and I'm really grateful for lurking, even though there's multiple people going on, you know. Malaysia was good. First time back in 7 years. Oh, damn. 7 years. It's been a while. Mainly focus on my family and spending time with them for about 10 days. Yeah, nice. See your family again after such a long time. I mean, these days we have, you know, video calling and all that stuff, but I don't know how close you are or how digital your family is. So yeah. But yeah, when it comes to the festivals, I'm just gonna see, like, if there's festivals that really want like a performance or like a DJ set or whatever, and I can get that in exchange for the ticket, then maybe I will do some festivals. But yeah, I kind of want to don't spend so much money. Ah, you're on WhatsApp, so we keep in touch, but it was still good to see them in the flesh. Yeah, of course. I mean, every 7 years you kind of like hug them, you know. Yeah. Well, you actually caught me right at the tail end of my stream because I'm still pretty much jet lagged, and I mean, I made it worse by like having a party. So I am just going to rest up. Tomorrow I have a business meeting for my gig, and I am back tomorrow with a stream because we are doing a raid train, 2-hour set with Momentum raid train. There's a bunch of people in the lineup. You can check it in the Discord if you want to see who's there and what time it's starting. I'm going to be starting my set at 8 p.m. And it's 2 hours before we raid out to the next person. So yeah. Yeah. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching today. It was really great catching up. I really appreciate all of you. Also, all the hype, all the subs that came in. And let me remind you that next week is my birthday. So upcoming, well, tomorrow I will have the 2-hour set, and then I will be back next week with a birthday stream. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. What a great time you had there. Thanks for sharing a bit. Yeah, thank you so much for listening, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the whole story. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop streaming. I'm not gonna raid out because I am not doing that anymore for personal reasons. And yeah, take care, everybody. Thank you so much for making this stream amazing. My welcome back has been really beautiful. Much love. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you are. Take care and enjoy. Bye.